Please. Please, defeat the shadow of Baphomet. That's the only way to save the Force from corruption. Please, defeat the shadow of Baphomet. That's the only way to save the Force from corruption.
Have you seen my staff? on the street.
People shine.
Welcome to Quantera, Lieutenant.
Who you are? Is Kano in trouble again? Please don't take it to heart if he's done anything wrong. I'm too busy with... We lost that photo long ago. Where did you get it? Saren, Lucy, I had no... Please,
Ma,
Kanu! Why won't you listen to me? I told you to forget it!
why? All you ever do is gather and sell herbs.
Kanu? I was going to Lake Island to find some Prunella vulgaris. Can you help me?
Well, well, well. There you are.
Ma, who are these people? Shall we just run?
It's all right, Kanu. I will protect you.
Boys, surround them.
Run!
Kanu! Fine. I'll make this quick. Kanu! Kanu! Everything... I told you not to come looking for us. You've put us in peril. Someone just attacked us. I told Kanu to hide in the bushes while I distract him, but he is nowhere to be found. Fine. You go that way and I'll go this. We'll meet here when we find Kanu. Be careful.
I love singing. Would you like to hear me sing? You'll need to feed me first, though. There you are at last. I didn't get lost. I just went on an adventure. Well, since the adventure is over, it's time to go back. Ma! Is she hurt? She faced them all by herself. I want to go home. Can you take me back? Not at all! Bad guys tried to bully me, but I chased them all away! I'm the best!
Good. Now stay put and don't wander off too far. I have something to say to this adventurer. Apologies for my manners. I was too worried. Thank you for bringing my son back. Judging from the outfits, they're not from Rune. There's something deeper behind this. Please take this as a token of our gratitude. It's all we can offer. Thank you for bringing him back to me. All right.
I know! That's the lady in white robe! She's so cool! She also sings the Foundation legends, and even wrote her own lyrics!
Kanu, Mommy has important things to discuss with this adventurer. Can you please go and play by yourself? That's the memory crystal I gave Lucy. One day, Kanu and I were picnicking outside Frontera. I remember I was having snacks while listening to him sing the Foundation legends. But suddenly, he stopped. An unfamiliar voice continued on. but with completely different lyrics. Scales covered the haughty eagle, causing it to fall to its demise. I turned back and saw a woman in a white robe and a white mask teaching Kanu to sing. 2 other white masked fellows were grinning behind her. Their outfits were identical. And after that day, more and more white masks began to show up in Frontera. And then, that incident happened. They'll be here soon. I don't have time to answer all your questions. You have to seek the answers yourself. Take this gemstone and the net. I've already told you what is sealed in that memory crystal. You've got everything I know. You must go before their reinforcements arrive. I'll take Kanu to lie low for a while. I hope you can understand my concerns as a mother.
Greetings and welcome to the Geffen. Are you borrowing a book? I'm afraid that will be unavailable at this time. The library is currently closed for renovation. There's a spike in our collection, so we have asked a group of mages to design a cataloging system based off a clairvoyance spell. We'll send you a message once we are reopened. Greetings and welcome to Geffen Library. How may I help you? That book. Few people have ever borrowed it before. It would take ages to find it. But don't worry, in this city of magic, nothing is impossible. We have recently installed a magical cataloging system to help. So, shall we give it a try?
Finally, a young one into history. Most people your age aren't even interested in this kind of thing. I am Karamov, a member of the Reckenberg Historical Research Group, and author of the Rune Midgard's Epics. Yes, the book you're holding. If you like, I can walk you through some chapters. Well, you've picked the most fascinating part of the book. Now the story time. Jormungand, the World Serpent, once wreaked havoc upon the Midgard continent until 7 heroes rose. Eventually, they slew the giant serpent and established the Rune Midgard's kingdom. They were then known as the 7 Saints. However, Jormungand laid a vicious curse before dying. Whoever takes my life shall suffer eternally. Every firstborn of his bloodline shall be haunted by nightmares and strangled to death at a young age. The one who ended Jormungand's life was none other than the first king of Rune Midgards, Tristan Georborg I. Well, King Tristan had no desire for absolute power, and he was concerned that the curse would cause the Georborg line to be left with no heirs as the centuries passed. So, to ensure Rune could continue to thrive, he established the electoral system for the kingship. When the old king passed away, the 7 families could elect a prince of at least 12 years of age to be the new king. This is the memorable foundation legends of the Rune Midgard's kingdom. Nevertheless, a wise man once said that with great power comes great responsibility. May you become a soul as fearless as the righteous Tristan I when the future comes knocking. The legend was passed down through generations as a song. I will sing it for you. Here it goes. I haven't practiced singing in years. I hope you like it. You're welcome. I'll be here for a while. Come and find me if you have any questions about our history.
Greetings from Capra. Geffen, the city of magic, deserves everyone. Greetings from Capra. We are
Welcome to the Hazy Forest.
You've come back at last. Did you find Bonnie? Did she tell you who the figure in white behind her was? God, I can't believe it really has something to do with that incident. The less you know about this, the better. Since you've confirmed that Bonnie had a connection with the White Witch, your mission is complete here. I'll pay you, but make sure you don't tell anyone else about this. I cannot jump to conclusions before everything is clearer. I hope you understand. Right. Did Bonnie say anything else? That's all she gave you? Are you sure she didn't just give you this so that you'd stop bothering her? All right. Thank you for your help. I'll find a way to learn the truth behind Lucy's death and contact you again.
All hail mighty Odin. Adventurer, you look troubled. What is on your mind? It looks like a magic gemstone, but why is it shattered? No, it's not that simple. Oh, mighty Odin. Powerful dark magic remains within this gem, hiding its true nature. I cannot identify what it really is. Yes, since it imbues dark magic, we can neutralize it with holy power. However, I am worried that when we dispel the dark magic, monsters from the divergent dimension will be attracted. Well, Church has tasked me with the duty to help people. I cannot refuse such a request from a virtuous citizen like you, can I? Let's do this. But you must do the cleanup. This is the cathedral, after all. No monster residues are allowed under this holy roof. Oh, this gem must have been through great torment. It seems it was once used in an exorcism ritual. If this involved exorcism, Bishop Rupakafara is the one you should seek for help. My pleasure. May Odin guide your path. I've seen you a lot in the cathedral recently. Is there anything I can help you with? A shattered gemstone. Let me have a look. Ah. I feel powerful magic swells within it. Such gemstones are mostly used in certain rituals to protect the casters from potential harm. And there seems to be a piece of someone's memory inside. To reveal it, we'll have to crush the gem. If you choose to do so, however, it will be gone forever. Seems you have been through an extraordinary memory journey. You don't look very well. Do you need help? Why do you ask such unusual questions? Normally, exorcism rituals do not cause death. Unless it wasn't used to banish demons, but to lift a curse. Unfortunately, I stopped performing exorcism ever since I became a bishop. The royal exorcism prayer over there should provide you with detailed records.
Why are you here again? Didn't I tell you I'd contact you if something is up? You still don't trust me. I swear in Odin's name. You know about that already. That incident indeed refers to that exorcism ceremony from a few years ago. The third prince started showing symptoms of the Jormungand curse and required an exorcism. Bonnie was the one who led the ritual. Yes, and the prince died during it. Bonnie's life was only spared because I begged for it. But she was removed from the position of royal exorcist and was exiled from Prontera. As I was the one who recommended Bonnie for the task, I too was implicated in the matter and lost my position as bishop. You think there's something strange about it? Bonnie made a mistake during the ritual and summoned a monster from another realm. The frail prince absorbed too many shadow elements, which aggravated the curse and took his life. There was nothing odd about it. But Bonnie is from a great house of exorcism, and the ritual has always been used to cure the Jormungand curse. How ignorant. Every child in Prontera knows that the Tristan princes have been cursed by Jormungand for generations. It is their fate. How does an adventurer like you know that? Shush! Who would dare murder a prince? Enough! I'll hear no more of this. This matter no longer has anything to do with you. I will investigate Lucy's death myself. You should leave now. I knew you weren't a petty person. I was in a mood last time. I've been thinking about it since that day. This is a matter of grave importance. I decide to tell you everything I know so that we may investigate it together. Well, how do you think Lucy died? Very likely. I don't know if you remember or not, but she asked you to deliver a letter to me. In it, she said that she had found out what I asked her to investigate and would tell me about it the next day in person. But she died that very night. Her death must have something to do with the assignment I gave her. Well, I don't know if I should call you naive or... I asked her to investigate the white masks. And if you remember, there was a mask along with the letter she gave you. Very likely. She just didn't expect that they are related to that incident. The truth about the third prince's death. What I'm about to tell you is a shocking secret about the royal family. You must swear to never tell anyone about it. Good. Come with me. We should talk somewhere more private. Inside Prontera's cathedral hides a forbidden secret of the royal family. Take this resonance stone and open the secret chamber. You are probably the first citizen to step inside this place. You must face what comes next with reverence. The spirits of the ancestors are watching. This is the royal family's chamber of lament. The bodies of the cursed Tristan princes rest here. There are many such chambers built by master craftsmen underneath the cathedral. The bells of Prontera Cathedral are a requiem for these poor souls. None of them live past their 23rd birthday. As you already know, House Tristan's firstborns were all cursed. Their minds were haunted by nightmares. Their bodies were covered in serpent marks, and they all died young. But when it came to Tristan III, 3 princes died because of the curse. Yes, the bodies of all 3 who fell to the curse are resting here. You may inspect them yourself. Before you begin, speak to the acolyte over there to conduct a simple purification ritual so you don't disturb their rest.
The prince's remains shall never be defiled. Protecting them is my duty. The world serpent was slain by the 7 kings together. But why did the curse only fall on the Tristan line? Isn't that unjust? I can sense your reverence. You may inspect the bodies, slowly and respectfully. Please do not overstep your boundaries. The ancestral spirits are watching.
You must have realized something, right? You've already worked out that the 3rd prince didn't die because Bonnie made a mistake. So what do you think was the cause of his death? That's very likely. However, do you have any proof the 3rd prince was poisoned? Most people believe that the exorcism failed because Bonnie made a mistake during the ritual. How are you so sure that Bonnie didn't make a mistake? Memory crystals? That damaged red gemstone? I'm such a fool! Everything is so clear now! Bonnie was the only one allowed to participate in that ritual. It must have been a setup. Oh, mighty Odin! Who do you think would want to kill a prince? They're involved somehow. But I'm more suspicious of the Assassin Guild. Each one of them is a poison master. And where Lucy died happened to be a hideout of the guild. Don't you find that a bit too coincidental? I also have other reasons for suspecting them. Please follow me. Do you remember this? Soon after you left, I tried to unseal the 2nd soul shard. It will all make sense once you see it. remember when this was? Correct. She was holding 2 letters. One was for me, but the other one was for K. I had my assistant look into it. There's only one person in the Assassin's Guild whose name starts with K, and who is on good terms with Lucy. His name is Kid, an ace assassin. We can start with him. But he's a rather mysterious man. Luckily, I've found a lead. He was spotted in Islud, so if you're interested... Good! Be careful not to alert him. Use Lucy's name and try to find out more, but don't mention the royal family.
Our home is completely different. My career has only just started.
Greetings from Capra. We offer the greetings from Capra.
Pouring poop. What a misfortune! There went all the Zenny from my last mission. Hey, why are you following me? Lucy? She died in a fire. I'm afraid only Odin can find her. How? How did you know? Who are you? Really? Our girl sure had a lot of friends. I guess I was lucky to be one of them. But I have my own troubles right now. Go bother someone else. But all my Zenny on a team deathmatch! But the gladiator I bet on was wounded, whether by chance or not. He's still nowhere to be found, and I think he's going to forfeit. Unless... unless you're willing to take his place in the deathmatch. If you win, I'll tell you what I know. Don't worry. Deathmatch isn't as deadly as it sounds at all. I guarantee.
You the missing fighter? You look unfamiliar. Well, doesn't matter. Get in there. The audience is getting impatient.
Jackpot pouring mother, yeah! You, my friend, just made me a rich man! Okay, I'll keep my word. Lucy did send me a letter before she... Anyway, inside it was another letter, which I was supposed to deliver to Marjana. For the honor among thieves, I didn't open it. But there was more than just a letter inside that envelope. I can tell there was something else. Ever since the news of Lucy's death reached the Assassin's Guild, Marjana has been waiting for someone to chase this lead. She should be at the underground tavern in Morocco, but probably not for long. Hey, take my token with you, or else it won't be easy for you to make her talk.
Greetings from Kafra. You have arrived.
Hey, you've been sniffing around all day. This is no place for weaklings. Get out of my face before I break your nose. Ugh, kid's token. Alright, in you go. But remember to show your respect, or else it won't be just a broken nose.
Welcome. Ah, a newcomer, What can...
You familiar with the name Marjana?
Either.
Yo, what makes you think our boss is available for people like you, huh?
Take this!
That's enough! I'm Marjana. What can I do for you? Lucy. She was a close friend. I grieve deeply for her death. From what I know about her, she wasn't someone who would die in a mere fire. My instincts tell me she died because of a secret mission, and she wouldn't tell me about it because she was so professional. Not long ago, she had Kid pass me a letter. If you want to know what it said, you must first tell me what secret mission led to Lucy's death. I don't think you're being straight with me, but I've pretty much worked out what happened already. Lucy died because she got too close to the truth behind this massive conspiracy. To tell you the truth, Lucy asked Kid to bring me an herb that can produce a kind of special poison. She wanted me to extract the poison from the herb and concoct an antidote for it. She said in the letter that she'd come to retrieve the recipe for the antidote soon. But, well, you know the rest. The herb is called Oldenlandia diffusa, and it grows on Nameless Island in Aruna Felt's territory. The poison it contains is lethal, causing scales to grow all over the victim's body. Strange thing about this poison is that it cannot be metabolized by the human body unless it's burned or decomposed. Otherwise, its symptoms will continue to manifest on the victim's body. That's all I know. Do you have any other questions? I have a potion that assassins use to test for poison. If poison is detected, the potion will react to it strongly. Just try it and you'll see. First, you'll need pure water and an empty bottle. Then take them to the mad alchemist in the Sogrot Desert. Mention my name and he'll help you.
Where can I get more garlet? Eh? Who are you? What does she want me to do? No one has asked for this in a long time. Let me see. I'll need fresh ingredients. De Niro acid and Pierre crystal. You can get them from monsters in the Sograt Desert. What are you still waiting for? Off you go. You're back. I've made all the necessary preparations. Give me the ingredients. Done. Here you go. The poison testing potion you asked for. Hey, tell Marjana to never bother me again.
Greetings from Canada.
Prontera.
Please, defeat the Shadow of Bath.
Any updates on the antidote? Well, let's start the testing. Asgard. If there's nothing wrong with the testing, then it confirms that the third prince was killed by poison. That means there are rotten roots hidden underneath Rune. I'll report this to King Tristan III at once and plead with him to initiate reform. While you were gone, I managed to unseal Lucy's final soul shard. It may have something to do with her murderer. Please check it out. The shard is here. Touch it to view her memory. This must be the last thing Lucy saw before she died. The faint silhouette of a white-robed witch. You're saying she was the one who took the mask from you? Did she say anything at the time? Perhaps she thought you were her ally and retrieved it to prevent you from getting into trouble. She might be the leader of the White Masks. Right. Lucy's autopsy results have been released. She wasn't burned to death. The Knights and the Hymn Church once brought greatness to our kingdom. But what are they doing these days? Struggling for power? Lucy didn't die from the fire. Her wounds were extremely subtle. Does that make you think of anything? All the leads point to the White Witch. But we should be careful not to alert her before we formed a plan. We must gather enough evidence and report directly to King Tristan III. Tread slowly, so you don't attract the White Mask's attention, or else you'll end up like Lucy. All right. I'll contact you if there are any new developments.